You are listening to the Empowered Business Podcast. I'm your host, Monica Froese, and if you're like me, you want to grow a business you love that gives you financial freedom and fits your lifestyle. Every week, you'll get strategy and unfiltered opinions from me and other successful business owners that will inspire you to make big moves in your business. When we work together, we not only grow faster, we also amplify each other's voices. Are you ready to build your business on your terms? Let's jump in. Hey, welcome back to the Empowered Business Podcast. I am so happy to be back for another 4-episode series all about creating profitable digital product shops. If you missed it, I shared all about our journey in 2022 that helped us build a 6-figure plus digital product shop called the Empowered Shop. You can learn all about it in episode 57, which I'll make sure to link to in the show notes. Today, we're going to talk about a topic I've received a lot of questions about: how to leverage existing content into paid products for your shop. In other words, how to repurpose all of your hard work, whether via free or paid content, into shop product listings that can make you money every single day. Now, humor me for a quick moment and let me take you back to the very first digital product that I ever launched. It's called the Family Budget Spreadsheet. It's a spreadsheet that sells for $17 that I created to use for my own household budget and decided to turn it into a template for my audience in 2016. That spreadsheet has gone on to earn over $400,000 with very minimal promotion. Over the years, I went on to create dozens of digital products, including more spreadsheets, printables, ebooks, courses, memberships, templates, you name it, and my team and I have pretty much created it. When I launched the Empowered Business brand in late 2020 to help small businesses create profitable digital products, I started with showing them how to create digital products from scratch. We teach how to do that inside of Digital Products at Scale, which is a pillar inside of our very first signature program under the Empowered Business brand called the Empowered Business Lab. Maybe now is probably a good time for me to define what I consider a digital product to even be so that we're all on the same page. I define a digital product as an asset you create once that you can sell over and over again. It's highly profitable because the majority of the work is done one time. And here is the key. A digital product is the solution to your customer's problem in a digital format. That's all it is. When I started teaching about digital products, I really wanted to help people develop their products from scratch. Whether you already had a business or you were new to business, the Empowered Business Lab would help you do that. Then something pretty interesting started to happen as I enrolled students. I realized that a lot of businesses I was working with were sitting on a gold mine of content that could easily be repurposed several different ways into profitable digital products. The problem is that it was impractical to create dozens of sales pages with different checkout carts for these products. Think about like Old Navy. Can you imagine if you had to check out once to order your sweaters, once to order your tank tops, and another time to order your yoga pants? There's no cohesive experience going on there. And thus, the content that my students were creating was very limited in scope. Either they were offering their content for free, hello, my blogging friends, or they launched their product one time and never really had the bandwidth to circle back to it, or their content was living behind a paid firewall, like a membership or a high-ticket offer. And thus, all of that content was not really serving them at scale. Until we discovered this little thing called a digital product shop, and it blew the doors wide open with the possibilities of the types of digital products that could be created and how many digital products could be sold at one time. In fact, digital product shops are literally the key to scaling your digital product business. And the key to this is to leverage or repurpose all of the hard work you've been already doing. I mean, duh, right? Is your mind blown yet? Because I don't know why I didn't arrive at this conclusion sooner than I did. This is what we discovered. Some of our best content was hidden in other programs. How much content have you created that lives behind a paid firewall that only the people in a specific program, course, or membership can access? I know for us, we had years and years of trainings, workshops, templates, spreadsheets, audio recordings, you name it, that would make amazing standalone products, but it would take hours and hours of manpower to create individual sales pages for each of these. Not to mention, that would create way too many calls to action. I can't put 5 different links to 5 different sales pages to go buy 5 different things in a single email. That's confusing. So basically, we sat on a goldmine of content that was gated for no reason. Now, one of the major objections I hear about repurposing content that lives in higher priced programs or memberships and turning it into standalone products is the risk of cannibalizing those offers. I vehemently disagree with this line of thinking, and I think it's a two-way street. Not everyone will want to have a monthly charge for a membership or buy a high-ticket program from you, but you are still doing the hard work of developing resources for these programs. So if you can section things off that more people can benefit from, why would you not? Not only that, but the number of people who will tell you that they ended up buying a higher priced program or enrolled in your membership because of how awesome your lower priced products were will blow your mind. Basically, you have the opportunity to naturally lead your people to the next thing that they need from you while getting paid at the same time. This is a win-win situation. You are creating the content anyways, and you should be leveraging it in the best way possible, not just gating it behind a paid firewall. A shop allows you to cohesively get all of your products in front of your best customers while also letting you repurpose a lot of the content you've already created into smaller products for your wider audience. All in one place with one checkout cart and one call to action. So let's break down how you can repurpose your free or paid content into profitable products inside of your digital product shop. Here are 5 ways you can take existing content and turn it into scalable digital product assets. The first, talking to my blogging friends out there, aggregate those blog posts and stop providing free resource libraries. Back in the day, I had an ebook about how to get started with Pinterest ads that made me multiple 6 figures. The core of that ebook I had published in a How to Get Started with Pinterest Ads blog series to help attract new people to me organically. And guess what? No one batted an eye at me asking them to pay for the information in an aggregated manner, meaning when I put it into an ebook format and charged for it. Now, a huge opportunity I see amongst bloggers are those free resource libraries. Right there, you have dozens and dozens of printables that could be individual or bundled product listings, which leads me to the second way you can repurpose existing content: bundle and unbundle content. Do you have products that center around the same topic? On our website, Redefining Mom, we have 4 budgeting products. So we bundled them together to make one product listing called the Ultimate Family Budget System. But we also sell each product individually. That is a total of 5 product listings for our shop. Another example of this is we have an Ultimate Funnel template pack. There's 10 templates inside of that. You might not need all 10 templates. So we also unbundled it and created $5 page templates so people can pick and choose what they need. The third way to repurpose content are those live trainings, workshops, challenges, whatever fancy name you're calling them. We hosted a paid challenge back in 2021 called the Passion to Profit Experience, and we sell it in our shop to this day for $9. It's a perfect way to repurpose content that I put a lot of effort into, and it leads into our larger program, the Empowered Business Lab. You can also do this for free live events that you've hosted. When you put on those free live events, you are giving amazing content. You can repackage that and sell it. With our low-priced paid quick win workshops that we started doing in 2022, we created these 2 selling periods. Basically, when we were going to be hosting it live, there was a sales push for it. And then once it went on replay, we did another sales push for it. So it allowed us to have these 2 distinct marketing campaigns leveraging the same content. Plus, those workshops can now act as order bumps and upsells for other products in the shop. So it's working smarter, not harder. The fourth way to repurpose content is podcast episodes or audio recordings that you have done. Monica's Soapbox is a behind-the-scenes content and snippets of mini Monica rants that I publish on a private podcast feed. This could also be used as a part 2 to the public-facing episode I do right here on the Empowered Business Podcast. Another private podcast I have is the Monica Memo for members of our Empowered Business Society. But I could sell that as a one-off lifetime access. So in other words, instead of it just being behind the firewall of the membership, I could sell just that piece of the membership as a standalone lifetime access situation. Right now, I offer Monica's Soapbox for free. It's a culmination of a lot of different snippets from different things that I do in my business. but I could also charge for that too and create a shop listing off of it. Both of these feeds are things I can monetize and both leverage repurposed content. Now, the fifth way to repurpose content is that content behind the paid firewalls. A good example of this is something we call our Perfect Your Funnel bundle. It's 3 live trainings that our Empowered Business Society membership has access to that would never have seen the light of day outside of the society at any given time. Except now that we have a shop, we discovered that why are we not offering these amazing workshops standalone? Because they have great standalone value. You don't need to be inside of the society to benefit from them. This resulted in 4 total shop listings, 3 of those workshops standalone, so 3 different product listings for each, and then we bundled them. So now you have options. So what is the message here? Double down on your existing efforts. The most effective way I have found to double down on my existing efforts is to audit my content inside of our Google Drive, or maybe you use Dropbox or any other place that you store your files. This includes everything we have sold, internal resources we use, audio recordings, video recordings, content inside of larger programs. You name it, audit that content. What content is just sitting there collecting dust? Now for us, this is still a work in progress, but I took about an hour of my time to start this. And just by going through my Google Drive for that hour, I realized I was sitting on a goldmine of content that I could repurpose a million different ways for our shop. Think about all the hard work that you've put into your business over the years. All of the free and paid content you've created that is just collecting dust and not really serving a purpose anymore. Or maybe it is serving a purpose, but only a handful of people who paid you money for a specific program are benefiting from it. As entrepreneurs, we always want to create more, do more. We always think there's a next best thing out there. Hello, shiny object syndrome, right? I get it. That's how we are wired. But smart business owners also leverage all of the hard work they've already done before moving on to the next thing. And I want this to be you. A digital product shop can help you do this. It gives you 4 distinct things. First, credibility with your new and current customers. Again, back to my Old Navy example. If Old Navy made you check out 10 different times every time you wanted to order a new piece of clothing, you would be very irritated with them. It gives you a professional appearance. This is an e-commerce branded way for you to stand out and differentiate yourself from your competition. 3, it's a cohesive shopping experience, like I was just mentioning. Not only is it giving you that credibility, but it's allowing this central place for people to buy from you. And then number 4 is a centralized call to action to your customers. Again, you confuse, you lose. And if you're going to send an email to people and you're like, here's all this great things I have to offer, but go click 10 different links, you're going to lose them real fast. A shop allows you to have that central call to action. Okay, so are you excited about auditing all of your content and coming up with some cool product listings for your digital product shop? We have something super fun and special for you coming up. I'm trying a brand new type of an event called the Digital Shop Accelerator. Simplify your sales for more profit. Kind of sounds catchy, right? So this is happening the week of March 20th, and it is free to join. That's right, it's free. It's going to be a combination of short, impactful audio drops and an interactive live training that will blow your mind and show you just how easy it is to leverage all of your hard work over the years at scale using a digital product shop. So I'd love for you to join us. You can sign up today at digitalshopexperience.com/training. And of course, we'll also link to this in the show notes for you. So during this week-long free event, we'll be diving into things like how to make the mindset shift from free to paid, how to go from a content creator to an e-commerce shop owner who provides value through selling, because that's what selling is. Selling is serving. We'll cover the real power of having a centralized call to action in your business. Hello, a shop. And the transformation you will see when you make this shift in your business. I'll show you how one low-price product can easily turn into a multi-$100 sale. And then we'll do a live interactive demonstration on how you can leverage all of your hard work over the years at scale using your digital product shop. So if you're in, head on over to digitalshopexperience.com/training and sign up. I'll see you right back here next week for another episode to help you grow your digital product business using a storefront. Until then. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of the Empowered Business Podcast. I just launched a brand new subscribers-only podcast called Monica's Soapbox. It's a nice supplement to what I share with you each week here. Monica's Soapbox is more laid back, where you'll get unscripted behind-the-scenes updates on my business and the industry. Head on over to empoweredbusiness.co/soapbox to sign up. See you here again next week.